Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you the Champs News live at 3. We're getting things kicked off with our portal review of Poncho CR from Wrestle Mafia. He is League 18, 2.8 million roster talent, 305 superstars on his roster. Total Iron Man, 1,434 days played, 1,434 days consecutive. Tip my hat to you, sir. Excellent job. 97.4 win percentage last 30 days, 97.3 all time. Fantastic win percentages. 1,317 battles won in the last 30 days. Top superstars include the Almighty Bobby Lashley. I just took mine 5-star gold. Love this choice. He hits very hard, low charge, recycles amazingly. Fantastic. HBK Acrobat, one of the cards that benefits the most going to 5-star gold from 5-star silver. He was already good at 5-star silver. Another guy that can hit super hard, doesn't need MP trainers at all. We got the Zombie Triple H, who can loop forever. You all know how annoying he can be to face. Icon Charlotte Flair, who is very, very good. I also have her 5-star gold. Very useful in the female game, and uses those icon tokens, plus an excellent promoter on her own. Then we have the Apex Predator, Randy Orton, gets a fantastic buff at gold. His gem defense buff can do a lot of trickeration. Plus Riddle has absolutely breathed new life into him as far as the power gems go. So really, really good top 5, man. Excellent job. Keep it up. We got 44 5-stars, 172 4-stars, 89 3s, and one 2-star. Who's your lone 2-star? I'm gonna guess Ryback. You got 60 showboats. So once again, you know what's good. You are indeed in line with the best class in the game, being showboat. Thank you for your support of the showboats. Hall of Fame, you have 11 superstars owned. Top feud rank 87 in the past 365. 682 faction heals all last 30 days. It's way more than me. 398 feud wins in the last 30 days. Some top event finishes. 39th in the Super Showdown Sacco contest. Nicely done. 70th in the Hall of Fame 2020. 83rd in Zombie Apocalypse. Champions of the Galaxy 106. And Cash Me If You Can 114th. We're really close to getting all of your top finishes here listed below in the hundreds. So you're obviously really good at events. Nicely done. And again, really nice top of your roster, man. Great choices. Keep it up. Appreciate you being on stream all the time, and very happy to do this portal shout out for you. Let's take a look at the offers going on. We do have a new stamp book today. Your daily claim for 500 faction points is free. Go ahead and get that. Worth noting, we have daily stamps this weekend, and spend a minimum of $4 to earn a stamp. So cheaper stamps than normal at $4. You may have to buy rubies to find prices in that range, but there's up to 4 prizes. The last prize is 1 4-star token, so I'm in no real hurry for any of these. Not going to do any extra spending to hit a stamp today. We'll see what we get tomorrow. I'm hoping we get some Yokozuna shard stampies possibly tomorrow. As far as offers go, this $9.99 one, if you want to do 5 pulls, it's only $2 a pull, 100,000 solo points. 2.5 million coin, 250 TP for a $10 pull combo. I kind of like that deal. If you want to give yourself a 5-shot, pretty good value there compared to the $20 pack with only 7 pulls and 2.5 million coin. Yeah, that's a really good deal at the bringing the pulls to $2 plus the bonuses. So that's probably the best deal in there now. If you want to spend $5 for 2 pulls and 500,000 coin and get a Stampy, you got that one right here. You know, of course, these ones are usually good value, although there aren't. It's just a bronze Yoko bag right now with 20 shards. So I would say, like normal, though, I always say this: if you're gonna spend, wait till Saturday, Sunday to do your spending. We generally get better offers. See where you're at in the milestones. And hold off and see what you get. That being said, I think this $10 one, you're probably not going to see a better offer, and you're not out a ton, so I think that one's fine to get whenever. A really good value there, like I said, if you want to do some pulls. And these are just your standard pricing on those, so nothing new there, and none of this stuff is new. Don't forget to claim your free Yokozuna contest points. 150k right there. That's 450k extra. This pack is a good deal. And they popped it up again. You got your dusty shards right here. Don't forget to get those. Then going to the flash market, we have this one that ended, so it's just the regular web coins today. My reroll is up, so let's do that, see what we get. And nothing too exciting there, although if you were chasing Icon Flare down here, you do have the 100 times EXP of Shane O'Mac. You would absolutely want to snag that one. For events, the spend event is there, $5, $15, $25, the normal pricing. It's diminishing returns after that, like normal. Let's go over to the game. Plenty to check out, and we'll get to that breakdown for the Yokozuna event. I'm gonna start right there, and let's pull this up. We got the shards available and the scoring. That's all the bigger I can make the scoring, so hopefully that's big enough for you. And shards available. I'm gonna blow that up a little bit bigger real quick. So don't know what we're gonna get in the flash market that starts tomorrow at noon. Don't know what portal stamps might have for shards, but there's 1560 of 1600 available if you do the spend milestones. If you don't do the spend milestones, there's 1350 shards available for free, leaving 250 to go, which is not too bad. So again, we'll wait to see what's available in the flash stamps, I'm going to call it, since they're daily, and then the flash market. As far as the scoring goes, really interesting in conjunction with the milestones where you can end up. Of course, if you get Yoko from a bag, one showdown match and your talent up gives you an extra 1,000,000 points. I am not factoring that in. If you get lucky, fantastic. Of note, Hall of Fame Austin and Hall of Fame Ted are a little more rare. If you're missing one of those, it's 500,000 less points per, so potentially 1,000,000 less points for missing those two. What you can expect to get free is 4.6 million if you have everything, 4.1 million if you're missing one of those two guys, 3.6 if you're missing both. You can make up doing the coin spends if you're missing one of them, if you needed to, doing the loot coin daily, 200,000, 100,000, and 150,000 points, respectively. So if you did those small pulls, you can get almost 5.1 million. But let's take a look at the milestones and see what makes sense, because the milestones are very interesting. So if you're missing those two, and you do the other stuff, you're going to end up at, we said, like 3.6 million-ish, so you can for sure get this milestone. It might be worth a couple loot pulls or, you know, that kind of thing to bring you to this milestone to get another bag and 2.5 million coin. It might not. It's 50 shards there, so not the end of the world if you don't get to that milestone. Now, after this, the milestones get really interesting, right? This 4-4. The spend enticement ones, is what you just end up short of, and really there's nothing in here that screams to me spend on extra pulls to hit this milestone. I mean, you know, so I don't really see any reason to shoot for 5-1, so you can shut it down at 5-4 in my opinion. Let's check. 5-8 is a little bit better, but it's just 3 million coin and a singular strap, along with a few of these. So that's a fairly big spending leap. So to me, it also doesn't make sense. This one, you do get a couple Hall of Fame straps. You get 20 shards, 500 TP, but you're now talking from where you can get for free being about 1.1 million over. So I really think this is the sweet spot in the event. Get here and shut it down, unless you, for some reason, really want to whale out the whole way and give yourself Yokozuna. Hall of Fame anti-bleeds, anti-stuns at the end. Not going to come cheap, though. You're looking at about 177 pulls, not counting bonus stuff and stuff we don't know yet. So really, I would shut it down at 4.4 million. Plenty of good milestones on the way there. And these enticement small ones don't really make a lot of sense to me. That's just my take and my opinion. You do you, boo. So other than that, the tours are pretty wide open. I do have a Hall of Fame Ted video I'll be posting on a tour build for him in case you need to use Ted for these tours. Here he went through them pretty easy. They are pretty open as far as who you can use. Let's see. Let's go here so I can pull it up. You can use Hall of Fame Andre. Replace. That's what I want. So you can use Lawler, Ted, Andre, or Scott Hall. Honestly, Lawler at 3-star bronze will easily get you through hard. You probably will struggle through hell, but if you want to go that route, you can pick his silver gear up in his tours and potentially get a little ways on there. So they're fairly open, but maybe you have one of the other guys. Like I said, I'll post a Hall of Fame Ted video tonight or tomorrow morning, probably tonight in case you need that for those tours. The other one is much simpler because they're tag matches. You can just hide your required one in the second slot. So everyone's got Hall of Fame Eddie. Go ahead and throw him in there. They're telling me you can't use Lawler and Hell for bonus points. He's just on hard. I don't remember I did it. Okay, so you may miss out on those if you don't have one of the other ones. I already did it, so I don't remember. So you might miss out on a few points there as well if you don't have one of those. 35,000 on each one so far. So really it looks like you're missing out on about 70,000 solo points. Not the end of the world. But the bat, you missed the 100 shard bag too. So there is that. And this one, like I said, you just hide your required guy. Everyone has Eddie free in the second slot, so that shouldn't be a problem for anyone. I think those are the big things there. Let's check the store. Last I checked, there was nothing on the Backstage Pass. I would assume at some point we'll get a Backstage Pass offer, hopefully. These are better on the portal because you can double dip with Stamp and Spend event. So no need to rehash those. That's nothing new. Nothing new. Nothing new. Get your free daily claim. Yeah, no Backstage Pass stuff yet. Hopefully we'll get something. So I think that's about it, other than covering the Yoko loot, which is fairly interesting, I suppose. Let's see what we got in here. The Bonsai Spectacular loot. 40 pull guarantees you 2 mega rares or higher. 7 pull a rare or higher. So let's see what we got. Featured 1.45%, mega rare 6%, super rare 21, rare 28, common 42. Yoko with the gears, 1 gear potentially. You'd have to hit it twice and get the different one to get the gears. Hall of Fame Warrior, Hogan, Ted, you know, they're all 5-star. So at Hall of Fame, that's actually useful if you don't have any of them there. Then they go to 4-star gold. Trish is really good. All useful trainers. Okay, not bad actually. And there's no shards. So that's not bad, right? If you're missing some of them for a debut loot, then you get to mega rare. It's a little more interesting in the sense that not necessarily super rare. So for me, I would say if you want to do the spend, buy the $10 pack and do the 1 pull each day. Save yourself some money. Get that good value one. Do 1 pull today, 1 pull tomorrow. If you need those for milestones, you may not need them. The best thing in the mega rare is the Yoko shards, 25 to 100. Nothing completely amazing there. And then super rares, you know, nothing crazy good and rare in here. There are a lot of 4-stars, so I guess that's nice. But really, nothing is really that rare. Fiend is in bags. These two are probably the rarest ones there, right? So not probably anything to get crazy excited about. And then the common pool, yes, Strowman's in there and NWO Ted, and that's about it. Otherwise, it's just all common. So this is one of those debut loots typically that I don't really like debut loots for. Braun is in the commons, but I'm sure he's weighted pretty rare. He's an excellent trainer. I don't love this one, even for a debut loot. It's okay. Again, I would say it's a long Hall of Fame month. We're going to get a lot of Hall of Famers. Yoko will be in loots again, I'm sure. So take a look at those milestones, see what makes sense for you, and decide if the loot and the milestones make sense. That's just, if you don't have Roddy Piper, I think he's been fairly common in the loot. MBT, Brock, people pulling tons of him. A lot of the 4 stars are happening because they're in the rare at a high percentage. So if you're missing some of those guys and you just absolutely want them, okay. But I don't think this is one you need to beat the doors down, in my opinion. And mainly because the milestones don't make a lot of sense too with where you're going to get. But if you want to, again, that's your call. It's just my opinion, so you do you. I think that's it, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll be streaming Showdown at some point on Saturday, my normal when I feel like it, with whatever works out for what I'm doing. I'll try and get that TED video posted tonight in case anyone needs a build for him for the tours. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and have a great weekend, and good luck out there.